So I got my comment section going crazy with different comments of why separation of church and state is not legit. And I know all the shit about Thomas Jefferson and the fact that those actual words separation of church and state are not in the Constitution. Unlike most of you, I've actually read a good portion of the Constitution. You know what I'm saying? I won't say I've read the full Constitution from front to back, but I'm definitely aware of what's in it. And I must say that this First Amendment definitely separates the church and the state. It might not separate it completely. No, you cannot prohibit a Christian from serving office. You can't even prohibit a Christian from being led by his faith in his policy making. Right? You can't stop that. But what my comment and what Dan Patrick in Texas has done is not anything like being led by Christianity, you know what I'm saying, to make policy and shit like that. They're mandating Bible verses be read to kids in schools as a part of the curriculum. And this is something easily that anybody can look up. It was literally just passed not too long ago, like a day or two ago. So, what everybody's over here talking about and acting like they know what the fuck they're talking about, you don't. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You're just babbling on, making a whole bunch of paragraphs in my comment section about a bunch of nothing. Because passing laws like mandatory Bible readings as reading curriculum in public schools is definitely a violation of the Establishment Clause of the First Amendment. Yes. Now, don't get me wrong. I feel like you shouldn't restrict religious people from, you know what I'm saying, praying, worshiping in some sort of fashion. It don't have to be an outright church service in a classroom because we have church and stuff for that. But, you know, it doesn't have to be everywhere you go, you out here just praise Jesus and woo, you know what I'm saying? Even though you can literally say those words, I believe, as a follower of Jesus Christ, you should be able to say praise Jesus as much as you want, but you shouldn't literally be mandating Bible verses be taught in school. And I don't think anybody wants to address that part of the argument that I'm making. So y'all can go on and on and on about how there's not literally a separation of church and state. You can have Christians be politicians, and you can have Christians be led by their their faith. And like, man, shut the fuck up. That shit is stupid. Shit y'all saying has nothing to do with what is actually being violated in our Constitution today. And this is not the only violation. This is multiple. It's multiple violations that's been happening. But this is one of the more clear-cut ones that is like, it shouldn't be an argument, shouldn't be up for the discussion, yet you idiots in my comment section are making it that. And I'm not talking about TikTok, I'm talking about my YouTube. My YouTube algorithm, I guess, got me going to the right-wingers, but y'all are idiots.